Do you ever wonder if the stuff you post online is actually making a difference? I do all the time, every week when I turn on this camera. I've posted a mustache moment almost every week for well over a year now. Some get a little bit of love. Most of them get ignored. Don't get a whole lot of views or comments or reactions. In fairness, I don't do a lot of commenting, so there's that, of course. But last week reminded me why I actually do keep doing it, why I keep showing up. I got a call from someone that I hadn't worked with in nearly a decade. We hadn't talked in several years, but the very first words out of her mouth when we jumped on a call was that she'd been watching. She had been following the videos and posts, and she was actually sharing some of the things that I was talking about, some of the quotes. She even wrote one on her office whiteboard. She liked the one where I said, "You've been invited to the table, so stop acting like the silverware." I like that one too. But what was interesting and what made this significant was her boss saw that quote written on the whiteboard and asked who said it. And that one moment sparked a conversation about potentially bringing me in to help their team run more efficient, effective virtual meetings. So cool, right? Same week, last week, I was sending out a new resource that I built with Alison Simmons. It's an AI powered tool to help people brainstorm event titles and descriptions, right? Virtual events. That's what I do. Most of the people who replied sent, a quick thanks or, a thumbs up. I'll check it out, something like that. But I had two replies that really stood out. One person took the time to send me the full list of outputs that the bot generated and said, nailed it, fire. And the other sent a voice note basically saying that they would never use AI in any capacity such as this. It's ruining creativity and taking the humanity out of our work. And you know what? I get both sides, right? Like personally, I see AI as a tool, not as a replacement, but as a way to think faster, build faster and better, and connect more, and more methodically as well, intentionally. But I do most certainly see the risk, especially for folks in the learning and development space like me. I'm watching a lot of colleagues lose their jobs in corporate roles. They're just being eliminated by either, the technology in and of itself, small amount, but oftentimes by the people who can now do that job a whole lot more efficiently using these tools. So, here's the moment more about, LinkedIn and social. Whether it's video, your own voice, doing podcasts, making posts, creating bots for people, just DMing people, you never really know what might land or who's watching. Um, and it's important to just stay the course, right? Keep showing up, keep saying the things that matter to you, because the person or the people who need to hear your message will. And those that don't really matter anyways. Someone out there is listening, even if they don't get back to you right away or put a comment in your post or give you a thumbs up. So that's your mustache moment. I hope you enjoy the day. I'll see you next week.